Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. Let's get going. We are in the Vault 81 and we have a companion now. Hi there, Curie. Apart from companion, we also did not finish reading entries on this terminal. I think we need to cover the private logs and research com records. Private logs. A job's a job? I can't believe it. Votek must have really been desperate for an overseer candidate after Duncan fell ill. I am certainly qualified for this job, but with my politics, how could they think I'm a good candidate for this kind of program? Maybe there is more to this than I'm seeing. They still haven't given me a full briefing on the work we'll be doing here, but I'm not stupid. I'm pretty sure it's going to involve human trials. I won't jump to any conclusions though. Let's see how this plays out. If they're crossing any ethical lines with me, they'll be in a congressional hearing before they know what's hit them. Drills, drills, drills. These researchers are willing to put up with a lot. Today is our 5th drill of the week, and this time I had to make the calls in the middle of the night. Half of these scientists are just kids. Between cramming for finals and sleeping off Friday hangovers, I'm shocked as many of them staggered as did. I guess the pay is worth it. I know I wasn't earning that kind of money as a grad student. What to do? It's much worse than I thought. I was finally given my full briefing today. Not only is Voltec asking us to do clinical trials on humans, they've got some serious backers in government. Can't just blow the whistle on this. I've seen the admission roster. There are good people planning to live in Vault 81, and I've little doubt the vaults will come into use eventually. I won't reward the trust of these people by treating them like guinea pigs. I feel trapped. I don't know what to do. The day. It's done. I got the call early this morning. Another beta drill. It's always Rosario who has to call. Her voice was trembling and she couldn't get off the phone soon enough. She knew. Sure enough, the warning was upgraded within a few hours and the news was reporting confirmed launches soon after that. I made a decision. I deliberately sabotaged the phone list. Such a simple thing, but it meant that none of the science staff received a notification about the drill. The residents are beginning to show up, and we'll have our hands busy admitting everyone. Science staff. I'm no criminal mastermind. Clearing the phone list prevented most of the science staff from showing up, but 3 still made it in. Flint and Collins are both my age and live in the fence. They had time to get here with the general population. Barrow is just an overachiever and came by in the morning just to see if there would be a drill today. Figures. They've reported to the research area. The vote protocols engaged automatically and sealed them in. They are already busy with their work, especially since there are only 3 of them. They suspect. Barrow and Flint are getting restless in there. Collins and that robot, he's calling her Curie now, are keeping the mood relatively steady, but I think they already suspect that I have no intention of allowing them to implement a stage 3 trial. Not sure what to do. They've got access to the delivery nozzles. If they choose to, they'll be able to infect the population with whatever they want. Need to keep them calm. Forgiveness. I've made a grim choice. I sabotaged the delivery nozzles in all the resident quarters as soon as I was able. I didn't expect Barrow to notice so soon. Hell, I didn't expect Collins to get so close to a phase 3 trial so quickly. I didn't expect half of what's happened in the past few months. Cutting off communication is a cowardly thing to do, but what options do I have? They'll have food and water in there as long as they need. I just can't let them go through with human trials for God knows what Voltec plans to do with their research. I only hope that somehow they can forgive me and live out their years in peace over there. Research.com. I think we might have read them. Yeah, I have my suspicions that we actually read that part. Now, I am curious about two things. Since I have Curie here, right?
Hey.
Do you need something?
I can give you my junk. Is that correct? Cool.
From me?
I can collect twice more extinguishers now. And later I can send her to the sanctuary, right? Now, doing my research, I also found out that I maybe should have
It's
actually
good to have Austin
given...
back. Class wasn't the same without him.
Hey, Katie.
I heard the kids think of you as a hero for saving Austin. It's quite the compliment. You saved Austin's life. Dr. Forsyth said without that cure, there would have been nothing they could have done. Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Katie.
I wish there were more children to fill my classroom. I wish I had more material on the Commonwealth to educate the kids about. My only fear as a teacher is that I'm not preparing these kids well enough.
Okay, now I suspect that I no longer have an opportunity to give this lecture.
I guess you're not bad for an
Because if I would have given a lecture, I suspect that I might have get an issue of Grognak Warrior. That would have been nice.
The people here will never forget what you did for Austin.
Let's see. Is it animal? No. No.
That's it.
But it is burned. Supply requests. Fulfilled. Fulfilled. Pending. Fusion cores. Maintenance requests. Second floor atrium vent. Vent has been leaking. Need to investigate shaft for integrity. May need to replace bed section, but hopefully can get by with a pet job. Main level corridor. Pipes are suffering from corrosion. Needs welding and sealant. Sections of flooring may need to be replaced. We'll need to take a closer look behind the scenes to investigate the extent of the damage. Entry. Sealant must be giving way for concrete base as water is building up among wiring and the floor. Need to find a solution for resealing and water removal. Logs. Repairs, repairs, repairs. If one more thing in this vault breaks, I'm going to scream. And by scream, I mean angrily slam the keys to this terminal as I enter in yet another frustrated log. No one told me when I took over for Overseer Bart that I was inheriting a sinking ship. From what Calvin tells me, the damage isn't even coming from us and our everyday lives. It's something external. And of course, since it's external, it's harder for him to assess the overall damage. We can't very well just unbury the vault. On the good side, the reactors continue to run without a hitch. 2 centuries and not a single incident that old Rusty couldn't handle. So, while the walls around us crumble, at least we'll have good lighting to witness it. The anti-Commonwealth. Once again, I overheard a citizen telling one of the traders how much we don't need them. What is wrong with these people? Holt? Miranda? Don't they realize that without these traders we'd be starving? We wouldn't have half the items we need to get repairs done around here. I get the fear to allow outsiders in. I was terrified when we first opened the vault after 2 centuries of isolation. But you'd think after 10 years people would be more accepting and trust the faces we've grown to know so well. Some people still don't accept Horatio, and the man's lived with us for years now. And sure, I don't know what could happen in the future. Maybe it's just a matter of time before we allow the wrong person in, but it's a chance we have to take, and change they need to accept if we are going to survive for another generation. Bobby DeLuca. How hard can it be to catch Bobby DeLuca doing drugs? The vault is only so big. There's only so many places he can hide, and yet here I am, getting another complaint about his little habit. It's frustrating on so many levels. Everyone's working hard, almost round the clock, and here's Bobby. He sleeps on the job, a job that he can't even do, by the way. He gets old rusty to do everything. If he's not high, he's drunk. His sister backs up every story he comes up with. The list goes on. Part of me just wants to lock him up, post the guard, and be done with it. Let him suffer through the withdrawal as his punishment. We all know he deserves it. Food. Glorious food. Priscilla informed me that she lost the latest carrot crop. I wish we had the space to do more consistent rotations. On the bright side, while we'll miss the carrots now, we'll be even happier once they're back. I will never forget the day when Maria made her first Brahmin meat pie. I thought I was in heaven, and that I'd never eat another steak in a box again. Against Dr. Forsyth's wishes, I might add. Wasn't long before I'd had my fill and found myself enjoying that same old Salisbury steak. On the bright side, Maria's mud fruit pies are consistently good. Although it's hard to go wrong when it comes to dessert, it helps that she likes to save them for special occasions. Probably smart on her part. She's been our chef long enough to know how easily our taste buds give out on us.
Remember exercise. Too much time on the terminal is not healthy.
I don't know what kind of terminal are you even talking about. I have not even been there. Now, it was 9 a.m. when I was in the classroom, right? Yeah. Let's wait until the nightfall. I think Sanctuary Hills can manage it. And I was also wondering. If by any chance I was actually beaten by a mole rat, but I don't see anything on that part around here. Where is Curie? Oh well, she might appear soon. Oh, hi there.
Stay safe, sir.
Hey,
What do you want?
wait there.
I will wait. What is it?
Oh?
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
I find these traveling arrangements quite acceptable.
Your thoughts?
If I may be of assistance, you have but to ask.
That was all.
Not a problem. Let us continue our journeys.
Hey,
If we
Come on.
what's required.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Now. Chameleon Deathclaw? What the hell a chameleon deathclaw is? Okay, that's just a random caravan. Got it. Around this lake, there's supposed to be a certain tape that, well, since I'm here, I might as well collect it, right? I suspect that it might be in this creepy house.
There is to be fighting. Fascinating. I should collect samples.
Well, if you want, you can. I won't stop you.
The Commonwealth is a very filthy place. For shame.
For shame. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Data loss detected. Please contact technician for assistance. Edwin's journal. Edwin's journal. Okay, I thought this is gonna be something else, but okay. 7th September, right? Oh, that's this year. Bess and I got in just before sundown. Old place is still in one piece. Sorry for that. Though the north side's sunk a little more. Need to shore it up the next time I'm out this way. Spring? Whole place has been trashed though. Damn raiders. Take me a week or two to get it cleaned out again. 12th September. Forgot how nice it was to get off the road. Bess seems to be settling in well, too. Hard to believe it's been 10 years. I still remember Annika leaving that shotgun at me. Lovely. What an introduction. Think we were both glad she never pulled the trigger. 14th September. Couple of bloatflies bothering Bess this morning. Chased them off. Nasty things. Spent the afternoon rigging up a zapper with parts from the old generator. Seems to work well enough. One jolt of that ought to keep them away for good. 15. Shooting stars tonight. Sat on the deck and watched them just like we used to. She's been gone 3 winters now. All I've got left is her locket and this old place. She deserved better. 17. Out fishing when the bugs came back. Bloatflies and worse. Hell of a swarm. I got a couple of good shots off but upset the boat. Had to swim back. I think I drove them off, at least for now. Bess spooked, but she'll be alright. If this keeps up, we'll leave first thing in the morning. I can't find the locket. It must have slipped out of my pocket when the boat flipped over. I have to go back. It's all I got to remember her by. I can't lose it too. Ow. Okay. Let's see.
Got it.
Combat armor. Some pipe thing. Combat armor.
I somehow doubt that is sanitary.
Edwin's key.
Look at the little rowboat. We are fighting? Why not a civilized discussion instead? Hostilities is not advised. I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
Well, I can't promise you anything, okay? Did not find the locket, but I found the key, so that answers the question: how was one supposed to open the safe? Now, I wanted to come here for a tape, and I got it, so I shall be leaving now.
Oh, if we stay here.
Some Pulowski shelters, some unmarked diner.
Allows nuclear.
Let's get back to this road actually. I hear fighting. Cricket.
Hey there.
So many guns and so little time. You just gotta buy them.
What kind of stuff do you have?
If it can chamber cock and spit out lead, then I sell it. I sell slashers and clobberers too for those maniacs that like it up close. But
Ha!
death flying faster than the speed of sound? Ah, my knees are getting weak just from thinking about it.
I am one of those
Let's
maniacs.
see what you got.
Oh goody. Let's make mischief.
So supposedly Cricket is selling a very good thing called Spray and Pray for 2000. But lucky me, I'm not interested in that one. Have a feeling that's a little bit different location that I was hoping to visit, but fine with me.
Nice.
I guess Curie is invisible?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe not.
I believe a sniper has found us. That is the right word, yes?
Still alive?
Damage imminent. Request. Evade. Your actions could result in injury.
You think?
This is for you.
Shit.
Or me?
Seriously? I came across a legend?
Yo, psst.
You need
Over
something,
there.
yes?
Where'd that little fucker go?
Hold. Psst. Stay there.
Just don't leave me.
Let's go.
alone.
Okay. Bolstering. Increasing energy and damage resistance to lower your health. I'm not very interested in that. But I would assume that might be a very generous offer, of course.
I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
Oh yes, absolutely. That is exactly what we're gonna do. Ah,
That's it.
now if there is no one else, then I should probably do this. And I have my question if there is anything noteworthy here. No, there is not. So, I mentioned that this is not exactly a location that I wish to visit, and I tried to think how it might be best to approach like this central Boston area for me. And to be honest, I'm at a loss. This area has a lot of locations with a magazine or bobblehead or some holotape here and there. So a lot of stuff. And I mean, I would like to collect all of it, just for the sake of having a collection, I guess.
Hey,
I will attend to this.
wait there.
Absolutely. I have sustained considerable damage.
I can do this all day.
Feel that? It's called fear. Just had to play hero, huh?
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy.
Okay, we have a gentleman in a power armor.
Aw, man, come back. I was having fun.
Let's go eat, I'm starving.
You can eat when I'm damn sure we're not about to get jumped.
Always rough walking hard.
Still alive, ain't you? You should be thanking me instead of bitching all the time. Enough, yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
farming the wastes. Heal 50% more from fruits and vegetables.
Somebody could be sneaking up on us right now.
Get your panties in a twist. I'm going.
There should be at least 2 more, and one of them should be wearing a power armor.
What the hell was... Get some, motherfucker!
Jumper! I'll give you that.
Damn it. Mistakes were made. First and foremost, there is a light source. And ignoring light sources is not the best strategy.
Probably bugged out already.
Made a big mistake, rookie! Playing games with me, huh?
come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Scared, huh? You should be.
I have a feeling like he's moving or running this direction. And I want to deal with this guy properly. Steal the fusion core. Deal with the mid sack.
Think they're still out there?
Nope. All quiet. I think it's over.
Not yet. Back of my neck is still itching. Too fucking quiet. Time's up, asshole!
And that's how you are supposed to do it. I will be taking that. And I will also be taking all your explosives.
Yo, psst. Over there. Psst. Here. Hey. Hold.
I will wait.
Let's go.
It is safe here, yes?
Alrighty, we are done with this part. I might consider actually leaving my companion, like, well, not leaving, but asking my companion to wait much earlier. Because, yeah, Curie, just as probably a lot of other companions, is terrible at stealth. Just terrible. Okay, let's not delve with details into that. But not many companions are more or less decent for stealth. Curie is clearly one of those companions that are probably on the worse part of the spectrum. Let's call it this way, okay? Chained door. I just have a feeling like this is the Hangman's Alley, right? At least it's supposed to be. And there is a chained door. Did I miss that one? As a matter of fact, I did.
believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
Absolutely. Protected by the wall. Diamond City. Traders, welcome ahead.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Yeah, okay.
Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol a real fright fest.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I can wait all day, Danny. Open up. You want into Diamond City, right?
What? Who are you?
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month?
I wonder what has happened there.
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
That is one impressive gate.
This place, Diamond City. What is it?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
What newspaper are you talking about?
Mine. Public Occurrences. And we're the hard look at the truth. So are you with us or not?
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
What is this place, anyway?
Why, this is the safest place in all the Commonwealth, with the strongest community and highest standards of living available. We have stores, doctors, schools, power, running water, and the Wall as our sacred protector. You'll learn more about the Wall soon, I'm sure. But I was talking about you. Come on now, what brought you all the way out here?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions.
Damn it.
I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help? I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
I like the voice actress, I must admit.
Head on inside.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I mean, if you lie, you gotta go
I
big.
wasn't lying. I got a whole supply train coming in tomorrow.
Is that right? No bull? Well, if that's the case, let me put a down payment on some parts for the gate. Here you go. Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
What's your take on Diamond City?
It's safe is what it is. Diamond City's got the best security anywhere. Like to think I have a hand in that. But I was asking about you. Come on. Just need to jot the reason you're here down in the logs.
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Oh, look, I'm sorry, but we're under orders not to get involved in missing person cases. There's a lot of Institute paranoia right now. We can't really risk fanning those flames with official action. What if people panic?
I just need a little information, Danny. We can keep this off the record.
Okay. I can at least point you somewhere. Unofficially. When you get inside the city, go to the back, around the market, to an alleyway. There's a couple of bright neon signs. Valentine's Detective Agency. No one likes going there, though, so buyer beware and all that.
People don't like the detective agency?
Look, all I can tell you is that we hear a lot of complaints.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, well, good luck. Stay out of trouble.
I'm worried if my lie with the supply train might bite me later right in my ass. But only one way to find it out, right?
Are we going to see this baseball game? How exciting!
Trinity Tower radio, what's that? Okay, I have somewhat of a megatonish
Hey,
vibe.
kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
So mayor is this way, okay, that's public occurrences.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
The Institute?
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper. Better read up before they grab you, too.
Who's gone missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why.
I
So
don't.
You better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there. And they'll grab you, too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
I believe you. Thanks.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister.
Synthetic truth. Let's have a look at it. October 2287, Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles. We all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied the sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese, to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl, to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful, the ordering and eating of noodle is but one of many shared human experiences. Or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own Mayor McDonough sidle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So, it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229 as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served hot not noodles but ice-cold new cocos, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonogh's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public occurrences exclusive interview. Oh, I was there, all right. Sitting right at the bar, sure as you are sitting in front of me now. 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were. So, what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile, and his laugh, and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word, or hear about the state of the Commonwealth. And Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful. Until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on. Must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went out from his face all in an instant. And then his cheek started twitching, kind of funny. And I remember watching him clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing is, of course, the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans. Synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. Seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid. Gone crazy. And he lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there, the Institute was everywhere now, among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he was somehow being remotely controlled by the Institute who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis spotted by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery. Using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles. Specifically the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonnell last Wednesday night in the same spot that Mr. Carter the synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race, they were wrong. Are we? Christ almighty.
Extra, extra! Is your neighbor really human? We have the exclusive.
Okay. Let me quickly check the magazines that there might be. Okay, Schoolhouse and Detective Agency. Okay. I believe we will happen to check them at one point of time. Surgery, okay. That will be the Public Occurrences Office, okay. Got it.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
Mm-hmm. The mayor's secretary. Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
You're not serious, right?
If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Excuse me.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
Excuse me?
Wow, there are no words.
I don't care for your tone. Why don't you run along before I make a complaint with security?
Who are you, anyway?
Anne Codman, of the Codman family? Of the upper stands? If you haven't heard of us, that just shows how unimportant you are. Now, were you leaving or not?
Fine, I'll leave.
Good to see you know your place.
Around here, we call your haircut the scab special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
you.
Not interested.
Did I come on too strong?
You there. Talk some sense into my nitwit son. McDonough's secretary, is she a synth?
You ever know anyone that's been taken?
No idea.
You don't know? What? Born without a brain between your ears?
You just said that no one could tell the difference, Ma. He don't know if Geneva's a synth, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Don't you talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
Yeah, maybe we shave off all your hair. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Unless that's what you want, of course. Customer's always right.
Gonna pass.
Okay, you take care.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cams.
A new patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Facial reconstruction? What's that?
It's Doc Crocker's specialty. If you're interested, talk to him about it. Just head through the door with our logo on it. Now, if you have an actual medical problem, speak up.
I don't like you.
So what kind of treatments are common around here?
Bandaging wounds and cleaning radiation exposure are the most common things you outsiders usually ask for. That and kicking a chem habit.
Not now.
Very well.
Fallon's basement.
We got smaller.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes.
What are you
It's all
saying?
he understands.
We give things.
No, not now.
What type of noodles do you serve? Oh, Japanese. Watashi wa Curie desu. You know, I think this robot is broken.
Okay, we have some basement, weaponry.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
We buy and sell everything to everyone, except synths. No synths allowed here.
Hey, you're the new guy, right?
The new guy?
Word kinda travels fast in Diamond City. What can I say? Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem. Anyway, let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Let's see what you got.
Well, I might
Self-defense
get
at
rid
its
of
best.
a couple of grenades. Right, a couple of mines. I don't need Molotov cocktails, plasma grenade, mine, pulse grenade. You can take some of those, I believe. Yes, and I think it would be nice. Big boy. Mini nuke with an additional projectile. Okay. Old Faithful. Double damage if the target is at full health. Walking cane. Impressive. Some combat protector. Damage, reduced damage from humans and super mutants. Okay. Strengthened, yeah, but nothing sleek, right? Aid. Sweet roll. Power armor frame. Some screws, gears, copper, aluminum. Okay.
Swatters, right here.
Best skull bashes in the Commonwealth.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Why?
Because I don't know you, and I will not serve a synth pretending to be human. So are you human?
Human as the day I was born.
Well, you do look human enough, but I'll be watching you. I have eyes like a... Well, they're good eyes. Got it? All right. We can do business, but no funny stuff.
What kind of business you running here anyway?
We buy and sell anything and everything. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. The robot takes care of customers at night. Only one I trust to do it. At least I know he's a machine.
Let's see what you got.
Odds and ends.
Some interesting weapons. No. Some interesting apparel. Wastelander's chest piece. Plus agility and perception. Okay. Wraparound goggles. Home plate.
Synth-free shopping, right here.
Power armor frame.
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself, and I. Got chems right here for you, brother.
Did you say something about drugs?
That's right. All the chems you need to fill out your lifestyle. Balance you out. Everyone here buys from me. Sometimes security needs a little psycho, or an engineer needs some mentats. And heck, Rad X is plain universal.
Looking for a job, if you got one.
Yeah, I got something. Looking for a mutated fern if you find any. I hear some grows out near Forest Grove Marsh. Natural radiation sucker. Be great for cooking Rad X or Rad Away.
Sweeten the deal with some money, and I might be interested.
All right. How about 125 caps?
Come on, make it worth my while, Solomon.
You are one righteous talker. 150 caps.
I'll walk out right now, if you don't make me a real offer.
200. That's all I can pay. I swear.
Mutated fern. Sounds good.
Cool.
I assume it would be something of a miscellaneous one, yes. Mega Surgery Center, yeah, that's the one where I was supposed to check out the dude.
What kind of person pals around with a robot?
Oh my god. You're not a synth, are you?
So, let's make a pause here, right? We have reached Diamond City. That's amazing. Walked around the market, browsed a few shops again. Now I see some separated areas, so like the surgery center or some basement or Piper's office, right? We need to find the Nix agency as well. We need to walk somewhere outside of market. We need to explore this area, like in all its entirety. And we will be doing this in the following episode. For now, thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that's the case, then please leave me a like and subscribe for the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comment what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.